Welcome to Lunette Studio. Today we bring you the latest updates on global warming as of March 28, 2025. The Earth, our home, is changing at an alarming rate. The delicate balance of nature, finely tuned over millennia, is being disrupted by the consequences of human activity. Let's dive into the critical developments shaping our planet's future. Our planet is running a fever. In January 2025, the global surface temperature reached 1.33 degrees Celsius above the 20th century average, the warmest January ever recorded. This sweltering start to the year sets a worrying precedent and suggests a 7% chance that 2025 will be the warmest year ever recorded. This relentless climb in temperature is not just a number on a chart. It's a clarion call, a sign that our planet is in distress. The consequences of this warming are already being felt across the globe. Earth's land-based water storage, the lifeblood of our planet, is being depleted at an alarming rate. Soils, lakes, and rivers are drying up, exacerbating droughts and pushing ecosystems to the brink. Meanwhile, at the Earth's icy poles, the Arctic sea ice has shrunk to its lowest winter peak in recorded history, a mere 5.53 million square miles. This reduction not only threatens the survival of iconic polar bears and other wildlife, but also disrupts global weather patterns, impacting us all. Even the very heavens are feeling the heat. The upper atmosphere is contracting due to global warming, reducing atmospheric drag. This might sound like a good thing, but it's far from it. This lack of drag means more space debris remains in orbit, increasing the risk of collisions and posing significant challenges for satellite operations, vital for communication and navigation. The delicate balance of our planet's climate system is being pushed to its limits, resulting in a surge in extreme weather events. In March 2025, the city of Bahia Blanca in Argentina was battered by torrential rainfall. The resulting floods, unprecedented in their ferocity, caused widespread devastation and tragically claimed the lives of 16 people. Sadly, this is not an isolated incident. Across the globe, communities are being ravaged by heat waves, droughts, wildfires, and floods, all bearing the fingerprint of climate change. Chapter 4. The Threshold. We are standing on the precipice. In 2024, the average global surface temperature surpassed the crucial 1.5 degrees Celsius warming threshold set by the Paris Agreement for the first time. This is not just a statistic, it's a stark warning sign that we are entering uncharted territory. Exceeding this threshold increases the likelihood of triggering irreversible tipping points in the climate system, leading to catastrophic and potentially uncontrollable consequences. Chapter 5. A Future in the Balance. The future of our planet hangs in the balance. Climate models paint a stark picture. Without immediate and drastic action, the first year exceeding the 1.5 degrees Celsius threshold will become the norm within the next 2 decades. The window of opportunity to avert the worst impacts of climate change is rapidly closing. Chapter 6. The Human Footprint. The primary driver of this unfolding crisis is clear: the excessive release of greenhouse gases into our atmosphere. Carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide act like a thickening blanket, trapping heat and causing the planet to warm. The burning of fossil fuels for energy, transportation, and industry is the largest contributor to carbon dioxide emissions. Despite some progress in transitioning to renewable energy sources, global carbon dioxide levels reached a record high in 2024. Deforestation, driven by agricultural expansion and logging, further exacerbates the problem. Trees act as natural carbon sinks, absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. However, as forests are cleared or burned, they release stored carbon back into the atmosphere, accelerating global warming. The Amazon rainforest, once a vast carbon sink, is now a net emitter of carbon dioxide, pushing us closer to a tipping point. Our industrial and agricultural practices also play a significant role. Large-scale farming, particularly livestock production, is a major source of methane emissions. Industrial processes, from cement production to chemical manufacturing, release a cocktail of greenhouse gases. Even our waste, rotting in landfills, generates methane, a potent greenhouse gas. Outro a call to action. These developments highlight the accelerating pace of climate change and the critical need for global cooperation to implement effective mitigation and adaptation strategies. We must transition away from fossil fuels and embrace renewable energy sources, protect and restore our forests, and adopt sustainable agricultural and industrial practices. The time for complacency is long gone. The future of our planet depends on the choices we make today. If you are liking the video, please like and subscribe to Lunette Studio. We must act now with urgency and determination to safeguard our planet for future generations.